Okay, we have first baseman CJ Cron here. We'll get started with Larry Patrick.
Yeah, CJ, you're having, really a great month right now. Is this the best month you've had maybe in your career?
Yeah, I think so. I don't really know numbers wise and all that kind of stuff, but I definitely feel good up there right now. Trying to just contribute any way possible, try to get some runs on the board and help the team.
As a major leaguer, when you're in this kind of zone that you're in right now, do you often wonder why I can't be in that more often?
No, I know how hard hitting is. I've kind of done it my whole life. It's just these little runs you go in. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad, and you try to hold on to that timing and that good feeling as long as possible. But pitchers make adjustments. We don't have much time to react in there, so the littlest of things can throw us off. So just trying to stick with it. That's it.
Well, the pitch that came in for you today with the 3-run homer with 2 outs was really big and given the team a great start. What did you see in his delivery on that pitch?
Yeah, just a 2-1 pitch, just ready to hit there early in the game. Fortunately for me and the team, it was one I could hit and put a good swing on it.
All right, thank you, CJ.
No problem.
Patrick Saunders.
Hi, CJ. To kind of piggyback on the last question, for you personally, when you are in the so-called zone, can you describe for us a little bit what that feels like for you? I mean, what is clicking when you are in the zone?
I feel like I can cover more pitches than I normally can cover. I think as long as it's kind of a pitch that I feel like I can handle, it doesn't really matter to me if it's a slider, heater, changeup. I kind of feel like I can cover all 3 right now. And as long as I get it over the plate and stay stingy on that, I can usually put a good swing on it. And it's just something where I'm seeing the ball early and trying to pick it up as early as possible and just put a good swing on it. That's all I'm trying to do.
And you have a very realistic, very good shot to win Player of the Month award for August. That's a pretty big deal. I think the Rockies have only had 20 in their whole history. If you do win that, would that be something you'd be especially proud of?
I guess you can ask me that if it happens.
Okay.
I haven't really thought about it yet.
Fair enough.
I'm just glad we got this series here. We've been battling so hard on the road to come into LA and get a couple here was huge for us. But we just got to continue it, man. Hopefully this series in Texas, we need to play well. There's no way around it. We need to continue on this and try to stack up another series win.
The way you guys are starting to produce offensively on the road better, you could have taken the series in Chicago. It didn't work out that way, but you guys come quite a long way, don't you think, over the last, say, 3-4 weeks?
Yeah, for sure. I think, even today, it could have been a lot more than 5-0. It just seems like for whatever reason, this whole season, we haven't been able to get that big hit. So it's coming. I think everyone can see we're playing a lot better, a lot more competitive baseball, offensively, defensively, pitching. Just it's coming together a little bit for us here. Like you said, we would have loved to get 2 in Chicago, but that didn't work. So we have a big series here coming up, and we want to get this one bad.
And one more from me, CJ, because we're not around you guys, certainly not in the clubhouse anymore. What's the mood of the team right now? I would imagine you guys are feeling really upbeat, not just the fact that you took 2 or 3 in LA, but just overall, it seems like this team is kind of finding itself.
Yeah, I think you're seeing some steps the young players are making. They're starting to feel more comfortable in a big league locker room. They're feeling a lot more comfortable on the field, especially. And you're kind of seeing that progress from day 1 to now. It's been fun to watch. So I think guys are just a little bit more comfortable around each other. We're having some fun in there. We're keeping things loose, and baseball's such a long season that you need to have that balance. And I think we've done a lot better job here the second half of the season, kind of having that balance, not getting too down on ourselves, and realize we had a lot of baseball left. So yeah, it's been a lot better in the second half, and I think our results on the field are kind of showing that.
Thank you.
No problem.
Megan Garcia.
Hey, CJ, what adjustments did you make, if any, to go from a 206 batting average in July to above 380 in August?
Nothing really. I think I mentioned it earlier. It's just kind of the ebbs and flows of a season. I trust myself as a hitter. I don't feel like I need to make swing changes in the middle of a season, especially. So just sticking with it, keep doing what I've done my whole career, and I was confident it would turn, and I would start hitting a little bit better.
Are you finding that teams are trying to pitch differently to you right now that you're on this hot streak?
Not really. I think I've been pitched a lot differently this year than I have in the years past with my first year in the NL. So that took a little bit getting used to, but I think for the most part, teams have their scouting reports and they're going to stick to it pretty close. So I think I've had a little bit better understanding, a little bit better plan here recently, and it's definitely helped.
All right. Thanks, CJ.